baby, let's just dance, dance. Let's just dance, baby. I just wanna dance, 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 dance. Can you feel it? Can you take it? Can you come and brace it? All of this electricity, do it right now, right now. Turn the volume up loud, give me your electricity.
Oh, hello. It's Friday.
Hello.
Friday.
You know what that means?
Yeah, we're recording so early too.
I know. I'm like half asleep.
It's
You know
bright
me.
and early. What is that?
It's a back massager. I'm telling you, my back hurts so bad.
Oh,
It's like, hold on, I got the cover
it
on
looked like a leg of lamb.
it.
Oh, I see. That's not what it looked like at first glance. Wait, are you coming here tomorrow? Like up near me?
Yeah.
I'll text you that
Oh,
place
you're not
for
going to
cupping.
be here.
I
So we
know.
could have went to lunch.
We could have gone to lunch because there's a couple of good lunch places.
Yes, you screw everything up.
I know, but I tried to get you to go to New Orleans. You're like,
I'm sorry, I got to go get a PET scan and go to a cancer doctor.
well, whatever. Priorities, Kelly. Priorities.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it's Friday. We're not on tour. It's kind of nice. Have you relaxed at all? No, this is your medical week.
Yes, but I haven't done much else. I film. So I've been doing nothing but doctor's appointments and filming.
I know. And we're kind of ahead of the curve on filming because we have stuff coming up. So we're like filming more than we normally would. So I'm sure it is killing you. I had a doctor's appointment this week.
For what?
Just a checkup, but then I was like, hey, why am I always so cold and why are my lips blue and la la la? So they were like, started asking me all these questions, and then she's like, we need to do some blood work. And so I did my blood work, and like some of my levels are insanely low, and I'm like, oh, not shocking. And then she's like, we need to send you for a tilt table test.
What the hell is that?
It's because like a lot of times if I stand up, I get dizzy. And she's like, you might have, I can't remember. I don't know. It's an acronym. But basically, like, when I stand up, my heart works too hard. And I'm like, I don't need a heart issue. That's Kelly's realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But when do you get your tilt table?
I think in 2 weeks when I come back. I don't know. Other than that, like, I have low iron. I've had low iron my whole life. Like, take an iron pill. I'm fine. B12 or something. Like,
I take
whatever.
all of them too, yeah.
I just think that we're getting old.
Yeah.
Literally.
Definitely.
It's terrible. It really is. It's terrible. And
I'm way older than you, so.
Yeah, but
I'm really
it's
in
like
trouble.
And I don't remember you when you were, how old am I? 49. I don't remember you at 49. I mean, maybe. God,
Yeah, I didn't think I was like ailing then.
No, you saved it all. You saved it up, so it's like
for
one
this
big.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so it's Friday, and it has been such a week of TV watching. God, yesterday I feel like all I did was watch shows for today.
Yeah,
because I watched Dance Moms, I watched Rhode Island, and I've been watching Love Island.
I've been struggling watching TV. I told you my ceiling last week.
Oh, Jesus. Is that fixed?
Okay, well, they fixed it like over the weekend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Monday, yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, Monday?
Yes.
I go and I get in the shower and the ceiling comes down again.
No.
Another piece of the pipe broke.
You have old plumbing. It's an older house.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep. So I've been dealing with plumbing stuff and just, going and picking out paint because I got to paint. I had to order new lights and ceiling fixtures because they were all water. So I've been crazy busy this week. Haven't had time to do much TV watching at all.
Why don't they just replace all of the plumbing in that bathroom?
They're going to probably have
it's very expensive, but it's going to be less expensive than
redo it. Well, less hassle too. I mean, a pain in the ass. Like everything I own is in the kitchen, from the kitchen is in the dining room. You know, like just shit's everywhere.
Yep. Well, in New Orleans, when I redid that house, this sounds so insanely stupid because I redid so much of that house, but I was not aware of how bad the one part of my roof was because it's an old roof that you have to replace with slate tiles because of where it is. Yeah. Well, slate is insanely expensive. Nobody does it anymore. It's like this big house.
I love a slate roof.
Yeah, but it's a pain in the ass. And so what happened is I would like replace like a portion of it, and then something else would happen and an entire ceiling would cave in another room. And so eventually I was just like, just fucking redo it. You know, like I can't, because by the time I redid all of it every time, every room, every ceiling. And then actually I had a ceiling in my back room cave in, and it had nothing to do with the roof. There was something wrong with something water related. There was something in the attic. I think it was maybe like a hot water tank. I don't know, but it wasn't, I think it was leaking. Yeah. Well, because nobody's there.
Yeah. So you don't know.
No, and I come back and like an entire room, the ceiling is collapsed. Like that's super fun.
Yeah.
Especially
you think
when
you're
I'm
going there to have fun.
Yeah. Look, I'm drinking out of my lobster cup.
I saw that. Very appropriate for our episode today.
Oh my God, did you see the lobster at the end?
Like, I just want to like dive on the table.
Kelly, there were so many lobsters and one was bigger than the next.
I know. We need to go to that place.
Well, just Rhode Island in general. Oh, you're talking about the island.
The island. Yeah. What was it called?
Block Island.
Block Island. Yeah. We need to go there. It looks really cute.
It is so cute. But when do you think they went there? Because whenever they went was freezing. Because they kept saying summer. And so we know they filmed last summer and it was the end of summer. And I love, just so everybody knows, on Rhode Island, this summer is their the junior competition elite team code word, like how that was code word for dance moms. Well, summer is code word for like when they were filming, because they're like, this summer has been such a good experience. And so the summer is code word for filming, but they had to have been filming
maybe like September.
That's what I think, except for the bombshell that happens at the end, which we'll talk about in a second. Okay, so just starting, Alicia is just wild in general. Like, Billy, my suitcase fell down the stairs, Billy. Just all of them are like that.
Rolling down the stairs.
And she's like, oh, great, get my suitcase, Billy. Well, then how about later when they're walking outside for the proposal? She's like, oh my God, stairs. I'm afraid of stairs. My mother dropped me downstairs. Like, she doesn't drive. She doesn't want to walk downstairs. Crackers are her comfort food.
She plays with dolls.
She plays with what kind of Arrested Development are we dealing with here?
Yeah, she's a little weird, huh?
Yeah, everybody always does deep dives on like all of our personality disorders on humans. I need somebody to like and clear up what's happening there.
People know what brand of jelly you use, generic. Mm-hmm. Remember, like, who the hell notices that shit?
I don't know. People who watch reality TV.
I guess.
Yeah, she's wild. Like, she is very wild. But I was dying when she's like, I'm afraid of stairs. I'm like, you're afraid to drive. Like, you're afraid of stairs. Like, how do we function? Like, you're an adult.
I think maybe the dolls haunt her at night or something.
Yeah, maybe something. Well, and then when Joellen and Liz, like when they had their talk on the beach, so they all get to Block Island, okay? Like they're going to Block Island. It's the whole, like, we're going to Block Island. I know you like Ashley. I find Ashley to be slightly irritating. Like,
really? Why?
I don't know. I don't think her husband likes her.
Really?
No, not in any way, shape, or form. Either that or he has like as much personality as Rulla.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. He just doesn't have much of a personality.
Oh my God, but they're on the boat and she's like, it's Titanic. And he's like,
and she's leaning back, giving him a kiss. Like, it was cute. I don't know. I think she's kind of cute. It's him that's the dad.
Yeah, she annoys me. I don't know why. There is something about her that is annoying. Maybe because she cries a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
me. Yeah, maybe she reminds me of myself.
no, you're not like
Like, I never
cheesy
cry.
like that.
I like never cry except for when I'm on Dance Moms.
Yeah, but
Like,
you're not like I find her to be very cheesy or something. I don't know. And I get very nervous energy around her and her husband because she's always like, "Are you okay? Are you gonna cry? Are you upset? Are we closing laundry?" Like maybe
yeah,
she's just hyper. I don't know.
yeah,
She
yeah.
annoys me. I know everybody likes her because she was the Bachelorette, and she does not fit in
I
in
didn't
this
even know she was a
cast.
bachelorette. Like, I just, I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. I kind of feel like she's the most normal.
Yeah, that's why I said she doesn't fit in with this cast. This
Yeah,
cast
but
is wild.
I think that's why I like her. I don't know.
Hmm.
I did not stand to look at Liz's boobs in
In
that
that
dress
confessional
with the,
chains.
I think they're like gonna explode.
They are very aggressive, and it
I don't
doesn't
like
help.
them. I like fake boobs. That ones are not nice.
Well, it doesn't help that she's also the color of leather,
Yeah,
and she has them hiked so pushed so far.
yeah,
Like they are like basketballs.
yeah,
I would love to see when she takes off her bra if they move.
yeah. I don't think.
Because that is truly the test of like a quote
Yeah,
unquote good fake boob. Like at least
yeah.
that's what my doctor told me. Because okay, so here's the tea about my fake boobs. When I went to get my boobs done, I was like, I do not want like boobs.
High shelves.
No, high round orbs. Like
Yeah,
I didn't want that. I didn't want people to look at me and the first thing they thought was, you have fake boobs. I wanted my boobs to look like they belonged. And so I researched, I found like who I thought was the best guy in like LA. I asked around, and when I went to him, he basically measured my chest and he was like, if God were good, this is the exact size that would fit your body well. And so I was like, okay. And then we talked about, like, I went through books and I found pictures. And he's like, how do you want them to sit? And like, and then,
yeah.
oh
Is
my
that in
God.
detail?
Oh my God. Yes. It was so much detail. And he's like, so when you take your bra off, you want them to actually like move a little bit. Like not sag, but you want them to like
Not
move.
the attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So it was a big deal. Like, I don't know if they're all going through this process.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that I had to do that. I would have just shut up and just been like, okay, I want C's or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She asked for like E's.
E's, double E's, or F's. Yeah, no, but it was like very much like, what size do you want to be? Do you want like a teardrop? Do you want this? Do you want... It was very involved. Yeah. I don't know if everybody does that or if maybe that's why I thought he was a good doctor.
Yeah, well, yours look good.
Thanks. I like my boobs. Like, I like that they fit my clothes.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, I went shopping with Clara this weekend, and we were in Aritzia, and for whatever reason, this one dress, no matter how much I sized up, did not fit in my chest. Like, it just did not fit. Even like a medium, it was still puckering when like an extra small like fit in
Your
other
body.
places.
Yeah.
But like even a medium, it was still puckering. And Claire was like, well, maybe we shouldn't have bought the boobs. Shut up, Clara. But I don't know. Anyway. All right. So yes, the Housewives. The boobs are insane. Everybody hates Joellen. We get to the thing. We ride the ferry. We arrive at Block Island. It's adorable.
Yes. I kind of see what you were saying about that Joellen. I'm thinking she might be like pretending.
Melissa. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Melissa is, but how Melissa pissed us off by like
Yeah.
acting nice. And we're like,
Yeah.
be who you are when the cameras are off.
Yeah. I'm starting to see that.
I think that's absolutely what's going on. And
it's not just Liz that sees it.
No, I think it's pissing them all off.
Rulla, I think is it Rulla? I think that's Rulla.
Yeah.
That wants to call, like, I think she's going to call her out on some shit.
I think she's going to call her out at the reunion.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. So they get there, and first of all, let me just tell you, as somebody who is constantly cold, I would have been furious if I had to sit on the fucking beach all day with the wind blowing.
I would have been loving it.
My God, it was freezing. And they're like, here we are. I do not know why they had to have coconuts with like tropical flowers in them. That is not the vibe for New England drinks.
Yeah, I saw pineapples.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. Pineapples, not
Oh,
coconuts.
okay.
Yeah, but that's not the vibe. Shouldn't it kind of be like, I don't know, like
out of a lobster shell?
yeah,
Or out of your lobster mug.
something like out of a copper mug. I don't know, something that feels New Englandy.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm thinking maybe the producers are like, let's make you feel really beachy and give you a pineapple.
Yeah, Ashley sitting there in her seashell crown.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Oh my God. You know, we're actually doing like a 6 college tour in New England for Clara in July. Maybe I can swing by Rhode Island and get a lobster.
Oh, not without me.
Yeah, that's probably not true.
Yeah,
Clara can't eat a lobster.
Why?
Oh, she doesn't like anything that reminds you that it was a creature.
Oh, well, pull it out of the shell before she sees it and tell her it's something else.
Seafood is really weird for her. Yeah, she can
Really?
barely eat chicken. No, she's going to be a vegetarian at some point in her life for sure.
Yeah, Brooke was too, but then she got over that. I'm glad. I think you need
Protein?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know you can get it other ways, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Brooke did.
Yeah, no.
You know?
And Brooke is so small that
I know.
like I think she needs
As much
nutrients or something.
as she
I don't
can
know.
get.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
All right. Couple other things. So very much so right away we see Joellen and Liz go for a walk and they have to make up and they make up and Liz is just like
Liz's face was kind of like, I ain't fucking making up with you.
yeah, but she's like, oh Christ, I have to do it on TV.
Exactly. That I think that was definitely something producers made happen.
Yeah. Well, we have to button it all up, you know?
Yeah.
And then we get back to the house and then we have this is when Alicia can't walk down the stairs. Billy, I can't walk down the stairs. Billy, my mom dropped me once down the stairs, and now I have stair trauma. Billy, what are you doing? Why is this so romantic? It's like 2 Adirondack chairs and some faux, rose petals and plastic candles. So
Yeah,
what PA
lovely.
do you think had to do that?
Exactly.
Some producer at the beginning, the minute she said Billy never proposed, they're like, finale, we're going to have Billy propose. He didn't even get her a new
On
ring.
the beach.
But
Yeah.
I think he should have got her a new ring. He literally took the ring off of her finger.
Yeah, even like an anniversary ring or something. You know, like a band or something.
Well, they're not even married yet, so you could get her a big fat diamond. So meanwhile, he's pulling it off. She's like, ow. And he's like, give me the ring. So he kneels and she's like, oh my God, Billy. So he proposes. She's like, okay, great. And then they bring the champagne over and she's really excited about the champagne. I'm like, she's more excited about the champagne than the proposal. But then again, she's been engaged.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was funny.
Good. I was going to talk about the Liz. I'm thinking maybe she was on her
Gummy?
them gummies. Maybe she's been testing those,
Maybe.
and that's why she's been acting weird.
I don't know, but at the dinner, when she asks Jared the question and he starts answering and she starts playing the kazoo, I almost fucking fell off of my bed. I'm like, she is a nightmare, but also kind of reality
thinking
TV
that's-
gold.
But I'm thinking that's something like you would do if you were like eating a gummy. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking
She's on something.
I'm thinking she's testing out her menopause gummies.
I'm thinking so. So she's, you know, and obviously that entire scene was all geared towards getting Brian to admit it. Because, okay, so here's the big thing. Joellen goes to Rulla's room and Rulla's like, you know, I just don't like you bringing this up. And I feel bad for Joellen in a way. I mean, is she awful off camera? I don't know, maybe. But she is literally perpetuating the storyline that the producers need to tell. She's the only one willing to do it. Although I have to say, I think Rosie is really good as a reality person. If I were a producer, I would fuck with Rosie.
See, I think Rosie reminds me a lot of Melissa.
I don't see that.
Okay, so like, and I'm not saying this is Melissa, but like, when they were telling her, when they were sitting on the couch, this was last episode, watching the video of the cheating.
Oh, and she's like,
oh,
yeah.
She was like loving it. I felt like. Didn't you feel like that?
Yes, but what I mean when I said I liked her as a reality person is she will say whatever in scene. That's not Melissa to me.
Oh, no.
That's what I was kind of saying when you said that. Okay. But I get what you mean. Like, oh my God, it's my dog. And then like, she's bent over. You know what? She does remind me of Melissa like this. Like, she's bent over looking out the window watching the proposal. And she says to her husband, how does my ass look? Like, that's some shit Melissa would say. For sure. For sure.
The thing with Joellen that kind of tipped me off a little bit, that she wasn't as nice and friendly as everybody thought. When her and Liz are outside talking, this was last episode too, but I didn't pick up on it until now. That's why I keep going back. When she went to go in to chase Liz back into the building, she was like on that, like, and she's like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like that was like her true colors coming out, and chasing after her.
Yeah, I don't think she's as nice as she's trying to come across. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't. And so I think that Joellen really it has like studied reality TV for sure. Like even in her confessionals when she's like like overly dramatic, it feels, I don't know. It feels studied to me. But Rosie, if I were a producer, I would want to work with Rosie because Rosie doesn't have like a dog in the fight, if you will, because she's not from Rhode Island. She moved there. She doesn't have like all of this family history. Kind of like if somebody new came into Dance Moms and they would be like maybe sort of Jess, like she will say crazy things because she's there for a reason and she hasn't been friends with people for a long time. Yeah. Where Rosie...
Which is kind of how I felt like with Kathy.
Yes.
Like I didn't have a problem fighting with Kathy because I didn't have to deal with her afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if it's dealing with her. I think Rosie's like, I don't care. I didn't grow up with your mom. Like, we didn't take communion together, you know? Like, I don't care. So she will say wild shit because she's the one who brought it up to Rulla because they wanted Alicia to at, like, the Arabian Nights party. You know, she was the one standing there. But then when they were sitting and playing the game, everybody wants Brian to... Okay, so Joellen goes and talks to Rulla, and she's like, you know, you wanted proof. I got you proof, and now you're like making me into being the bad guy. And she kept saying, stop calling me a liar. She did not want to be called a liar on TV, you know? Which
I didn't want to either. Because just like we say, that's them characterizing you or making people believe things that you don't want them to.
They're building a character for sure.
Yeah.
So she's like, I don't want to be called a liar. Don't say I'm a liar, la la la. So they basically like put it to bed. But then in the meanwhile, while that's going on up there, her husband, Joellen's husband, is down there talking to Brian. And I think Brian's afraid of him. Okay. I think, is his name Gary? I think his name's Gary. He's like a big dude, right? So he pulls him aside and he's like, listen, I don't like you calling my wife's work, trying to get her fired. I don't like you, you know, calling my wife a liar. And he wasn't like, I'm going to kick your ass. He was just sort of like, I don't like it. And then he's like, you know, she has the video.
And for standing up for her, though.
And Brian literally looks at him and he's like, well, yeah, I mean, the video's real. I did what I did. And he like totally admits it.
What an asshole. Yeah.
So he admits it, you know, and Joellen and Rulla are like, well, you know, she's like, people could manipulate this video. It could be fake. So Joellen goes downstairs.
About the date. I'm like,
how about just the fact that he's doing it?
Yeah, I don't care what date it was. He's on there doing it.
Exactly. So then we go out to the thing, and the whole point, other than me just having like lobster porn on TV, is the whole point is they just want to basically be like, okay, let's get him to admit it. So everybody's avoiding the question. You know, we're having like this whole come to Jesus, whatever. And everyone's like, oh, we let Brian off the hook. And then fucking Rosie's sitting there and she's like, you know, everybody's saying that, you know, they're forgiving Joellen. She's like, Joellen, it's not your fault. And she's like, Rulla, it's not your fault. It's the guy sitting next to me's fault.
Exactly.
And she's literally sitting next to him. And she's like, it's your fault because you're the cheater.
Exactly.
But I mean, she calls that shit out to his face.
Well, good for her.
And then he gives his whole speech. And then how about him saying, he's like, well, you know, we're just going to put everything in the past and we're going to move on.
Oh, good for you. Like, it's easy for you to do.
Well, and then he stands
I don't know
up.
if I could do that.
Well, how about when he stands up and he goes, yeah, and I just want to thank all of you for talking about us so much because you made us the most popular couple.
That's the fourth wall.
Yeah. And I would have thrown my lobster at him. Like, fuck you.
Oh, I wouldn't waste my lobster on him.
Actually, that's true. My lobster shell.
Yeah.
Throw my lobster shell. What a dick.
Yeah.
Like, what a dick. So we hate him.
Again, I don't know why they have the men on.
I don't like it.
We don't either. I'm so glad there were not men on our show.
I do love that. As much as Dance Moms is like so problematic.
Yeah.
We had a lot of problems, but a man wasn't one of them.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. All the shows, the reality shows that bring on the husbands, I don't care for them.
They're
I
terrible.
think they try too hard or something.
Well, they're all like, they all kind of have like Napoleon syndrome, if you will. You know, like, oh, I have to make sure I'm really, you know, whatever, because my wife might get attention. Like,
exactly, yeah.
Okay. But then, of course, you know, the bombshell drops after. You know, we see everybody wrapping up, whatever, and then we see like a month later,
them making up.
Well, no, Brian gets arrested for domestic abuse.
Oh,
because he has a tracker on her car.
I did not know that was illegal.
Well, I think it varies by state.
So you can't put one in somebody's car because say it's your joint car and you just want to know where your car is. That's illegal?
I don't know, but remember what's his face from the Traders? The one that the blonde, Fulton.
Yeah, that I didn't know.
That's what he got in trouble for it.
The same thing?
Yes.
I know it was stalking,
someone.
but that's what that was called.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, Kelly, you can't track your car, honey.
Don't have a car.
Well, you know, this weekend I took Clara to the airport to get her global entry. It's funny you say this because I parked like in this crazy part of the parking lot and I was like, oh my God, I should put one of those little Apple dots in the car.
Yeah.
And she's
That's
like,
what I mean.
Yeah, she goes, what's an Apple dot? I'm like, you know, an Apple dot. It's an air tag, in case anybody's wondering how to speak Christi. It's an Apple dot. But no, you can't do it. So he gets arrested for stalking, domestic abuse, and she gets a restraining order on him. And all the ladies go over and they're like, oh my God, you know, what's going on? And she's like, well, according to him, you know, I asked him why he would do that. And I just can't like get a straight answer. Girl, he has a tracker so he knows if you're coming home because he's fucking his mistress.
He can throw her out. Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you mean you don't know what he's doing?
That's being very naive.
But is she really that naive or is she just saying it? I don't know.
Well, she probably feels like an idiot.
Well, no, because at the end, they're like, what are you going to do? And she's like, well,
I'm going to take him back.
Well, she's like, well, I'm not sure. What do you mean you're not sure?
Yeah, like, see you later, buddy. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Insanity.
With your little fobber thing or whatever that thing is.
Your tracker dot.
Tag.
Well, also, how about when she took it to the police, or I'm sorry, to the car dealership, and they're like, sorry, we can't do it.
You have to take it to the police. Yeah, so if you don't, that's good information for us. If we don't want the person to get arrested, don't have them look for it.
I wonder if you're allowed to Apple track your children.
I don't know.
I mean,
I didn't think it was illegal. I mean, I just thought it was very, what word am I looking for? Like
frowned upon.
Intrusive and things like that. But I didn't know it was illegal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I think I wouldn't have thought of it as stalking, and I guess it is.
I guess if
I
the
never,
person
I
is
never thought of it.
unaware.
I don't have a reason to do that to anybody.
Okay, wait. I have a really funny story, and then we can wrap up because we're done for the week. So I had it. One of my aunts. I will not say who. I mean, my family's ginormous, and I don't talk to anybody, so like nobody will know. But anyway, she always suspected her husband of cheating. So one day she got a little like voice activated tape recorder, because this is before like crazy cell phones and stuff.
Yeah.
This is like 80s.
Yeah.
She gets this voice activated tape recorder, and she like stuck it in the back of his truck. And so he gets in and
it recorded everything he said.
No, he gets in and because it was like an old thing, the minute it turned on, he heard it. And he brought it home and he's like, here's your tape recorder. I didn't do anything, but you're a crazy bitch. And here's your tape recorder back.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That would be me.
I mean, is that not ridiculous? I think he thought it was funny. I don't know if I would think that was funny, but I mean, she was nuts.
I wouldn't think it was funny having it done to me, but I think it's funny that she got busted.
He's like, so did you want this back or what? Are we good? Funny. All right. Well, that is it for this episode. We will see you guys back here next week.
Next week's going to be kind of juicy, I'm thinking.
Yes. And we took all of our time talking about the Housewives, but we have to talk about Love Island next week, even though you're not watching, because Kelly,
I did start to watch
Love Island.
I turned it on. I don't like it.
The first
I didn't even watch the first episode.
The first one's awful. Like it is awful, in my opinion. But but even if you're not watching it, we have to talk about next week, because America is so mad at the stories like that are happening. And I'm like, you guys, you are literally being manipulated by production. Like production is fucking with them so hard because there's nothing going on. So they are creating storylines. But what people don't get is that a producer can't really create a storyline out of nothing. So they look for those little teeny tiny like nuggets.
Yeah.
And they take what could be just like a look and they turn it into like a massive thing. Yeah. And I've watched it for the last week and a half play out, and I cannot wait to talk about it, because I think once we talk about it, I mean, you don't even have to watch it. You'll just be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what they're doing. Yeah. But I think people who listen to this would be very interested, because it's so obvious if you know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But also, I will say, and then we can wrap up, I also sometimes have to remind myself, because I get lost in it too. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. I'm like, oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
So, like, I fully am aware of what's happening, and I still get tricked. So I can see where America is just like, oh my God, what a dick.
Yeah.
Well, he's not the dick. Producers behind the scenes are the dick.
Oh, the dicks, yeah.
He's just dumb.
Yeah.
And he's like doing exactly what they want.
Yep, like us.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're stupid too. All right, so we will see you guys back here next week. Thank you for listening.
Okay, bye.
All right, don't forget to check out our YouTube if you want to watch us. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Bye.